Hi everybody, welcome to my dining room. My name is Megan, and baby isn't even here, but he's on his way back. So I need to make this update kind of quick, but I have a lot to tell you about. First off, I got an empty. Yes, very happy to use up this It Bye Bye Pores pressed setting powder. Ooh, it's completely gone. Really liked it. Would repurchase if I didn't have lots of other setting powders already. But I would repurchase. I liked it that much. So to replace that, I was going to use a new NYX setting powder, but then I realized, oh man, I have this Feather Light Mineral Veil that I've had for a minute. So I'm going to try to use this up the best I can. And then for my under eyes, I have the Laura Geller translucent loose setting powder, and it's just a little sample or deluxe sample size. So I'm going to use those two first. Then I am almost done with my Photo Focus foundation. Here is, can you see the inside? This is as much as I've scraped out of the bottle. I kept it upside down in this little container. Now this looks like there's more in it than there is. And I used all of what was in there, and then I went in and I really scraped the bottom of the bottle and the sides the best I could, and it's not super easy to get down in there, but I did. And so this is the rest of the foundation, and then I am calling it done because I'm sick of scraping out this bottle. To replace it, I have a few options, so I don't know what I'm gonna go for next. But I did add in a category. I did not have a primer before, and I'm adding in this e.l.f. Hydrating Primer. I think I'll be able to get through this rather quickly. I'm not too worried about it, and I do have another primer to use up once this one is gone. So I'm adding this one in. It's pretty much full, so and you really can't even mark it. So it's just going to be a matter of when nothing else pumps out of it, really. Then, okay, this guy, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer, I took the stopper out, and there's so much more. And it's not, I mean, that's with the stopper out, and there's a ton more in there, and it's not even a matter of like marking how far down I am. It's just scraping the sides and getting everything out of the bottle, then even going marking, yeah. Okay, my blush and highlight. It's hard to really tell with my blush. I wear this every time I put makeup on. And the only way you can compare it is to the blush next to it, which has been used like once. You can see there's a little bit of a dip compared to the one next to it. My lighting kind of sucks. And then the highlighter I've been using, there's a lot of dips in there. You can see compared to the one next to that. That one, these aren't very deep pans, so it wouldn't surprise me if I hit pan on that by the next update or two, because I swipe it both this way and that way. So I'm not trying to just hit pan by using it in one motion. I'm really trying to use it up, because I think I could use up that entire highlighter easily by the end of the year. I'm not even worried about that. My palette I am panning, and for this I really just want to hit pan. I'm not looking to use I mean, eventually I will, but since this was a brand new palette, my Cocoa Cream, it's such a light color, it's hard to see. The other one I use a lot is this Mousse, and you can see the dip in there. I'll have to take pictures because it's really hard to show on the camera. But I set my makeup every day with the coconut cream, and I use mousse in my crease quite a bit, and I use the other colors. My goal was to hit pan on coconut cream and mousse, and also possibly like truffle, peanut butter, or putting some of these other darker ones in here. So decent progress on that guy. This one is a bit hard. It is the Urban Decay Brow, and you can see the lighter side that I'm using. It has a huge dip in it, but I think these pans are decently deep. And I'm not going into one place in the pan. I go up on the side of the pan, as you can see. Compared to the other one, I do use the other one quite a bit too. I just don't need to use it as much. But there is quite a big dip in that one. I hope that I'll hit pan in the next couple of updates. Then, since I lost the lipstick I was panning, I've added in a couple more things. And if you watched my lipstick pan or pass video, you'll see that I'm adding the Cruella pencil from NARS. That definitely needs to be used. The Kate Moss lipstick, and that's pretty much new. That's going to take me a while, but I love it. And then I have another Kate lipstick. It's in the red packaging, but that's actually in my car right now. I have it in my makeup bag out there. And that is going in because that's more of a pinky nude, basically. And then I need to sharpen this before I mark it, but this is a Rocksteady lip pencil from Urban Decay, the Gwen Stefani collection, of course. Last thing is a little sad. This is Burberry. Okay, this was my Burberry crayon, and it just comes out, basically. So I'm gonna mark this loose thing. I have been using it in my inner corners a decent amount, so I know that it's less than what it was. But I'm going to remark it just using that little stub thing that comes out. I'm going to mark it with that. So that is my Project Pan update. Lots of changes to my products. Lots of decisions to be made coming up as far as my foundation I want to use, but I'm going to play around with that. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you are staying motivated on your goals for makeup use uppage. So until the next video, I'll see you then. Bye.